Jason Harris from Ozark Mountain Adventures. Me and my wife, we're going to go run some trails and do a little camping this evening, just outside of Willow Springs, Missouri. And looking forward to it. We haven't got to do much here lately. We've been really super busy. You know, I've got a little story. I just about sold the rooftop tent, as some of you guys know. You've seen it posted there on Natural State Overland. And basically it was sold, and I got to second guessing myself. We still got it, so we thought we better go use it this weekend. Well, we got here to the trailhead and we need to air the tires down. I run usually 55 pounds in the front and 60 in the rear on the highway because the weight we're carrying. We're going to air down all the way around to 30 psi, and it seems to work real good for the weight of the vehicle. I'm using the Curry Air Easy Deflator. I've had this several years. It works pretty good. We're aired down and we're ready to go and see what we can find out here. We're going down is a power line right away. It's got a bunch of real nice hill climbs in it, and it's just a really good fun time. Anybody have questions about how the Falcons grip rock? There you go. That's a pretty big climb for such a heavy vehicle, and it did it with ease. Well, that's all the power line track. It's I'm not sure how many miles it is, but it's a lot of fun, and it's only about 10 minutes from my house. So it's a good track to come out and to play with in the afternoons after work if you got time, or if you got a big group on the weekends. It's just a lot of fun. Okay, we're down here on the Northfork River, and we're going to take this trail back. A lot of times it's a pretty a tight, muddy trail, and we're going to set up camp. Here we are. We're on a beautiful campsite here right on the Northfork. Remote, secluded area. Hopefully no one shows up. I doubt they will. We had to do a little four-wheel driving to get here, but that's what it's all about, right? Had to use a max track several times there. We got ourselves unstuck. This was our biggest problem right here. We was catching that log right there, and it was actually laying the lower control arm onto it, and it was just all soft sand. And then we bounced over that, and she slid over in this big old hole over here. Well, I ended up laying two max tracks there on the front tires, one in front of the tire, and had her turn driver, and man, she pulled right out. Those max tracks, they saved the day for sure. They did their job. Now we can enjoy this beautiful river. That's what I like about four-wheel drives. It isn't the obstacles. It isn't the rocks and the mud and all that thing, all those things. It's where it can get me. It get me back in these remote areas that I could only normally get to by walking. But because of that car right there, we can drive back in there. And it's fun the entire time. It's fun. As soon as we leave the house, we start having fun. Well, I'm gonna set up camp, get some food cooking. This is turning out to be the beginning of a wonderful 4th of July, pre-4th of July weekend. We're all packed up and ready to go. We're back hitting the trails. You'll have to stick around here for part 2 to see what happens. So remember to like and subscribe, and there's a whole lot more of this to come. This is a beautiful place here in the Ozarks.